Good morning, everybody. This is the AM Volatility Report. I'm Mark Sebastian. Go to optionpit.com/bootcamp. That's optionpit.com/bootcamp, and you can register for what will be a great 8 to 9 hour live online boot camp. It'll be the 30th, the 1st, and the 3rd. It's going to be a lot of hardcore education. We're going to really teach you a lot of stuff. As well, if you scroll down, there is the video replay from Saturday's class. So you can learn all the things on risk management that I covered on that date. So, with that, let's talk about the markets. Well, I don't know if you heard this, but Volkswagen's a bunch of cheaters. They are they are in some trouble there. And that drove down European markets pretty hard. In addition, we've got Hillary Clinton's proposed price cap and research grant plan that is also causing some market volatility. In addition, you've got the Federal Reserve still out there flailing about, confusing markets and making it more difficult to understand and trade. And that is really what is kind of driving everything today, folks, and that is why things are so flippity-floppity scary. All right, things are running around. I think the way the market is pricing itself, the way it's moving, decent shot that we maybe end up down 35. It could be one of those days where we get a little uglier into the close. Names that are looking rough, all the tech names, Apple, Tesla, oh, they're making an Apple car, so Tesla's going down. Apple, oh, we're making an Apple car, so Apple's going down. But really, just tech across the board is getting slapped a little bit. And, the financials look weak. Goldman Sachs is off $4 today. Lloyd Blankfein has that cancer issue. JP Morgan not off like Goldman Sachs, but off a little bit. The financials will find footing eventually, but today is not going to be it. That's why setting up trades for the long haul that have a little time is kind of important here. Still some weakness in Chinese stocks. Really kind of weakness across the board, where there's very little green and a lot of red. The only real interesting thing is that the VIX futures are not up that much. They're up a little, and the VIX itself is not up that much, but then realize that a 22 VIX is pricing in a 1.5% daily move already. So we've only moved 1.2%, so that 1.4% move pretty much priced into vol here. So unless the market perceives that there's going to be a lot more 1.5, 2-point moves, VIX not that unfairly priced. VIX futures as well. VVIX catching a bit after getting really pounded. They got VVIX down to near 100, up nicely today, back toward that 111 number. As I'm looking, it's just a sea of crud, right? Commodities stink, Europe stinks, China stinks, Federal Reserve stinks, and now we're worried about drug prices. Really not just a cocktail for a sea of red. Now, the advantage is most of it's now known. And so if we can figure out this interest rate policy thing, we can probably recover. But until that happens, it's going to be bouncy, technical. We'll see where things go. And, if you look at the SPX, most techies that look, say, 1934 is a technical level, and 2003 are two big technical levels, and then the other ones are like 1903 below that, 1906 below that. There's been some talk of the VIX having a golden cross. A golden cross is when the 50-day moving average crosses over the 200-day over the 200-day moving average in VIX, and it makes sense if you consider volatility is mean reverting but cyclical. I don't think there's a lot to it. You might expect that to happen, actually. and you know, you might expect that for a while. So, you know, and when this happens, along with VIX backwardation, that's just a sign that we are in a market that is going to be stressed out for a little bit. It is going to be a while before I think things calm down. We're going to be we've got another few weeks of VIX near 20. Okay, folks, on that note, I'm Mark Sebastian. If you got questions, you can email me, mark@optionpit.com. You can call me 888-TRADE-01. Don't forget to go to optionpit.com/bootcamp to take advantage of the Option Pit Bootcamp, which starts next Wednesday, 1 week from today, or 1 week from tomorrow. All right, folks, have a great day.